Today I am going to be starting a celebrity inspired series, and the first person I'm going to be doing is ADRIANA LIMA. So I've already applied my foundation and done my brows, and for the base on my lids I am using a Jordana shadow pencil, and this is in Pearl. I'll be applying that all over my lid. All the way up to the brow bone, just under the brows. Use your ring finger because it has the least amount of pressure, and just sort of pat that out. Blend it out, especially around the edges. That's the inner edge, and along the outer edge you want to really smooth it out. So the first color that we're going to go in is black, and I am using my just a regular Sasha black, and you're going in with sort of a flat brush like this, sort of a flat brush like that, and you're picking up a little bit of that color, and you are going to be holding whatever your fallout and just tap it in along the lash line, like get it into those roots itself. And you don't want to, this is just to add depth and definition at the lash line. The deepest color should be at the lash line, and you don't want to take it out too far because we're going to sort of round the look at it. Looks a bit harsh at first, but you don't want to get too much along the inner corner as well. And then you're going to use probably that same tissue, dab off what you have on the brush, and whatever residue is on the brush, just run it along the lower lash line. In NYX loose pigment color, it's, I can't quite remember, I think it's cocoa something, I'm not sure, sort of bronzy brown. So you can tap off the excess, go back again with your protector, and just pat over where you've placed the black, and just go a little bit above. Sort of rounding it out when you come to the crease. Using the tip of the brush, you want to sort of create a rounded shape. You doesn't have to. So just go back in and blend it out using the brush. Blend it down into the black. You can just use a fluffier brush. I'm just using a regular fluffy application brush, and just sort of blend that out so it's not there's not a harsh delineation between where that brown meets that black on the lower lash line, sorry, on the lash line. I'm going to be using this MAC color. Now I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I have no idea because I depotted these and somehow forgot to keep the name. So it's sort of a reddish base coppery tone, but any reddish base tone that you have would work for this. Just gonna pick up a little bit on my same blending brush and just place that in the crease and work that down into the brown shadow. Over to my 224, which is an even fluffier brush, an even softer brush. I'm just gonna be using that to further blend this. I'm going to go in with just a matte nude color. It's like this one here, and I'm going to use that on a nice dense brush. And just go up underneath the brow bone with it. And the reason why I'm choosing a matte color is because we have so many shimmery shades going on here that we don't want to really overpower it with too many shimmery shades. So we're just going to use that matte color, bring it down into that matte color that we put there, this sort of copperish reddish bronze. So that's, and just blend it out. Just a little bit of a gold highlight just up underneath the arch of that brow and along the inner part of the eye, along the tear duct, just to pick up a little bit of light there. Right, so, and any golden highlight color will do. So I'm gonna get an angle brush now and just using a little bit of mixing medium on the angle brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that black that I've used to start with. It's a very soft look, so we're not going to be using any harsh liner, and we're going in as close as we can to the lash line. In with a regular cotton bud, just twisting the top so that it stays a little more compact, and I'm just going in and smudging out that black shadow that I placed along the lash line, again to further diffuse and sort of create a soft gradient in color. And last but not least, we're using that same eyeshadow liner brush and going underneath the lower lash line, a little bit of that black, and then we're going to pick up a little bit of that shimmering sort of brown that we've used on the lid, and just run it underneath the lower lash line and blend it into the black. Straight into eyeliner, and I'm only using this just on my lower waterline. Okay, so after we're done with the liner, I am going in with my Maybelline Great Lash. I'm actually going to be using two different types of mascaras today. One is for lengthening, which is obviously what the Maybelline is for, and you want to go right up underneath those lashes and sort of curl them up as you go. Give your brush a little wiggle and curl as you come up. And I'm now going over with my my lash blast, and this would actually thicken and further lengthen. In with my Physicians Formula in my shimmer strips in the Riviera strip, and I'm going to be using just a nice fluffy powder brush and taking some of the lighter shades, going down my nose, on the tops of my cheeks, just along the ridge of my forehead, just to get that sort of overall glow. Doing that, I'm going to be using my my Beauty Treats blush in Apricot. It's their mineral blush. Good, so we're going right here and bringing whatever is left to the front. Another Beauty Treats product that you've seen me use before, and it's their sort of red tone bronzer. Again, I'm just going to go over where I had that first blush, just to deepen it up a bit because it's not really that bright. Now, prior to filming, I actually, her lips are very, very, very plump, and I've used the e.l.f. Lip Plumper and Lip Primer, and I've used the plump side just on the top of my lip because I sort of have a very full bottom lip, and I'm going in with the prime side and just neutralizing the color of my lip. Now beware, if you are going to use this product and you've never used it before, the plump side really does sting some people. A very new sort of pinkish lipstick, and it's from my it's my LA Girl lip palette, and this is in Jubilee. And I'm going to be mixing two of the colors, which is this, it's the fourth one in, That's this one. It's sort of a pink. And this one, which is sort of a more muted neutral, very light pink. This is what the finished look.